It's all about fishing. It's all about hunting. It's all about the great outdoors. And it's all about outdoors with Captain Roy and Cheryl.
Good morning, folks. It's good to have you aboard this morning. I'm Captain Roy.
And I'm Cheryl Little, and we're at the Bear Creek Lodge.
We sure are. And hey, get your telephone. We're going to have a call in today. We're going to have a drawing, so you want to stay tuned. We're going to do a couple of public announcements this morning, Cheryl. Most of you know here, live locally, that Mike Jones does a bicycle giveaway to kids on Christmas that would not otherwise be able to have a bicycle. Now, if you've got an old bicycle, one that belonged to you, one that belonged to your kids or your grandkids, if you've got it sitting around in the garage not being used, folks, you can put it to use. And it don't matter if it's bent up, got something wrong with it, because they take that bicycle and take parts off of it if they need to and just build a good, pretty bicycle. It's a very worthy cause, and you know, I appreciate Mike doing this. I talked with him the other day, and he said, yes, they tell him we need some more bicycles. So bring them, and here's the number you can call. It's 872-4100. 872-4100. Or if you can't get a hold of Mike, if you'll give me a call, I'll tell you where you can drop that bicycle off.
That's a good cause. That's neat. Also, we all have another public announcement from the West Bay Cemetery new fencing fund. And it says that the new fencing materials we bought are due to be delivered at Bob Callahan's shed, and the order will allow us, the volunteers, to complete this beautiful fencing around the cemetery in love and respect of our relatives and loved ones who are buried there. Before we can start erecting the new fence, there are some trees and limbs that need to be cut. There are big trees and limbs, too much for this old 71-year-old to tackle. However, we have several logging contractors, experts, and professional tree cutters who have chainsaws, heavy equipment to remove the trees. These contractors have relatives and loved ones buried in the West Bay Cemetery, and most of us have plots for their final resting place. Please come forward and help us young men. And that is Vernon Anderson. Vernon
Anderson. Again, you can call me and I'll tell you how to get a hold of Vernon. Hey, my mom and dad are buried there, and I've got two little sons that's buried up there, and that's where my wife and myself will be buried. The new part of the West Bay Cemetery, so it's very, very worthwhile cause. Mm-hmm. And Cheryl, are we down to going deer hunting?
We are.
Okay, let me tell you. Now, old trail dogs are not as useful today, not put to use as much as they used to be. However, if you bow hunt or any kind, if you shoot a deer other than in the neck or the head, he's apt to run off. And you need to, if you had a good trail dog, he'd put you right out there to that deer. Now the old folks, some of them used to just slow trail deer. They find a deer track, just put the dog on it, and just follow that dog. And you know what? If the dog got after a rabbit, you know what they did?
What's that?
They used to shoot him with birdshot. Now, folks, I've got a good trailer, and I hope he don't start running rabbits. I shot a deer and made a bad shot on him. I usually shoot right in the neck, and I'm not going to say anymore. Let's take a break, and I'll come back with my deer trailer and see if we can find that deer that I shot.
This is David Traylor with Daniel's Butcher Shop. This hunting season, let us process your next deer and hog. We are a full-service processor that prepares your meat to your specification. We offer smoked sausage, deer sticks that are fully cooked, and summer sausage. I want to thank all my customers from last year and look forward to servicing my previous customers and new customers this year. We are located off of Star Avenue at 5800 Tramp Road. Please come see us for all your processing needs.
I tell you what I like about Coram. I like the food, I like the price, I like the quality, I like the quantity of it. But what I like most about Coram Steak and Eggs is I like that friendly atmosphere that I always find when I down out there. It's owned and operated by Linda and Woodard Corum. They are the original, and they're open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and their breakfast out of this world. And my favorite is the world famous Corum Heavenly Hash. Corum Steak and Egg, 804 South Tyndall Parkway.
Our folks, Dr. Tamil and his staff, they're fast, they're friendly, and they're efficient.
We treat hepatitis, indigestion, gastric ulcers, diarrhea,
constipation,
colon cancer,
colon polyps,
hemorrhoids.
Hi, I'm Cindy. Give me a call to schedule an appointment.
Hi, I'm Lynn. I check the patients in and I work with the charts.
Hey, I'm Jessica. I'm Dr. Tamil's nurse. If you have any questions, just give us a call.
Panama City Gastroenterology, located at Northport Professional Center.
How many features can Kubota pack into a compact tractor? How about a quick attach front loader, a heavy-duty mid-mount mower, a powerful backhoe, cruise control, deluxe seat, even an air-conditioned cab, the first in its class. With so many features, it's easy to see yourself in one or two of these tractors. The Kubota B-Series. You gotta see this for yourself.
See and save on all Kubota tractors and equipment at Sowell Tractor today.
Some does running around out there, and I finally saw the old buck just before dark. Came out there, and well, the does came out first and sat there and ate them a little bit of corn, and I saw them run off. And just a couple minutes, the old buck eased his head out there, and it was getting kind of dark. I put the gun on him and shot him. He was out there about 150 yards, maybe 160. And couldn't tell where he hit him or not. But it was dark, so we decided we'd just wait till this morning and we'd come and see if we could find him. And so we're up here, that's what we were doing, up here trying to see if I did hit him. And if I didn't, he'll be here next year. He was a fine buck, best I could tell. Let Kenny, when he gets here, do the tracking. He's one of the best deer trackers in the bed. He got better eyes than I have, and I trained him pretty good, so if he can be found, Kenny will find him. Hey, you sounded like the bullet hit him.
I heard the bullet hit something. That's a long ways.
Yeah, you're half a mile. Your stab was a half a mile from mine. You can usually tell a rifle when it hits something against you.
Yes, sir. It definitely hit. The bullet hit after the shot, but like I said, it's debatable whether it was animal or
tree or something. It could have been anything. I probably missed him. You get the cup of shirt tail.
That'll be the first time.
Let's go see if we can see any side of him. But then I got a corn feeder out there, about 150 yards. Be quiet. Okay. All right. All right. Hey, I tell you what. If I hit him, he's dead. He ain't gonna hear us and run off. Go see if you can find that buck, bud. If you do, I'll let your mama make you another pecan pie. That's his favorite, is pecan pie. 2 of them. He's ready to shoot him if he jumps up. He'll break his neck. See, I got it camouflaged with some palmetto nailed to a pine tree. And you can see the corn on the ground. Looks like it's doing its job. But the buck was on out another 20, 25 yards the other side of this feeder. Okay, bud, now somewhere in this vicinity is where he was at. I can't tell you exactly.
Come out here and stomped around on some last night. Didn't find any blood, but that still ain't moving. Can't find where the bullet hit and come out the back of none of these trees. That's what.
No, they could have been. He was right close to these trees right here, and my bullet could have caught some of them. You see the truck back down there where this between my stand and us, and there's a tree right there, but I couldn't see any shot sign on it, like I hit it. And the deer was on out to the other side, somewhere in there about where you, what?
I'd like to find some blood. You didn't shoot a feather out of it.
That got a feather? No, I don't think you'd have had any feathers, but that looked like he.
We looked. You ain't got it on now, do you? Okay. We looked on this side last night, and we don't want to mess it up no more than we have to. Deer get real skittish. If you go to walking in their neighborhood, they'll know you've been there, and they'll find it somewhere else.
Yeah, we checked a little bit over here on the south side. I didn't see the deer run off, so I figured he probably turned around and went back the way he came. But
let's look over here.
We're gonna check on that. It looked like the ground is torn up right there where you're standing, bud. All right. Well,
need to find some blood. I feel a lot better about it.
Yeah, if you can find some.
Just keep your eyeballs peeled. Just you look over that side, and I'll be looking back on this.
Okay. You can see right there. I don't know where you see it or not. I can see where the dirt, but there's been so much running around here, you can't tell.
Buck hit the ground right
Yeah,
there.
see, you hit the ground. Yeah. Look like he might. I believe that's his track, but it look like that deer stumbling. See,
that's what I'm saying. Don't like he landed square on it.
Nope.
A lot of sand.
Yep.
But it had a heavy dew and a frost this morning, and that frost has melted and washed the blood away. It's going to be hard to find any blood.
Yeah. But I believe that's his track, bud.
I believe we own it right here.
I think we own it. Cause that, you can just tell he really tore the ground up there, and his feet's close together. I believe we're on his track. I just believe it is. I believe he's hit. Hey, bud. I believe there's a spot of blood right there. See?
Yeah, that's water.
Water? Yeah, uh-oh. You may get to cut my shirt tail yet. Huh? What is it?
I got him bait.
You found him? Oh. Where is he?
See white of his belly? Pan in on right through them holes, that hole right there.
Way out there, that sure is.
That might not be dead. That might be another deer.
It sure is, bud. That's it.
That is him. For insurance. Hang on, back up. He's up there and check him out. He might not have no horn.
Might be a big old.
Turn the camera off.
I'm gonna take the gun. In case he gets up, I'm gonna do the shooting.
We're getting to the closure, I believe.
Tell you what, bud, you got good eyes.
You see horns? I don't see no horns yet. You sure you want me to turn this camera on? I'm right behind you. I'm gonna walk around these trees here. Yonder he lays right there.
That's it.
Yes, sir. I see some horns on him now. I believe he's got ivory. Let me get a little closer. Is that him?
Yeah, that's him.
Yeah, I'm not much of a photographer. Y'all bear with me here. I found you again.
That's nice. That's a nice buck, bud.
Stick his head up where we can see. He's a little stiff, I imagine. Probably froze stiff. It was cold last night.
Get there a little closer so they'll look bigger, bud. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 point.
8 point.
I throwed him last night when I shot him.
About a wide 8 point, I believe I ever saw. Yes, sir. That's a fine buck.
That's what I told him last
body.
night. I told you about an 8 point.
Yeah.
And,
you named him right.
What, he go about 50 yards?
If that. Yeah, it ain't that far from your feeder out there.
Well, if I had any idea that he came this way last night, we could have found him last night.
He wasn't on the feeder. He'd come out the other side of it. And he was running some does, didn't you see?
Yeah. The does didn't run off. They'd come this way. And when he got up to the edge of the street and I shot him, I didn't see him come on across. I thought he whirled back.
Whether it's removing dangerous trees or planting new ones, Gulf Coast Tree Specialists can help you with all your tree care needs. Sometimes your tree problems are too big for you to handle. Even if it seems impossible to remove your tree, our licensed, bonded, and insured professionals can always find a way for a fair and reasonable price. We can also remove large and unusual items from your property. And our certified arborists can analyze root problems and evaluate structural issues. At Gulf Coast Tree Specialists, we would like to thank you for your continued support and service over the past 20 years and look forward to serving you in the future.
Hi, this is Nate with Mexico Beach Marina, formerly Markwartz Marina here in beautiful Mexico Beach. Remember, we're a key dealer for Yamaha outboards as well as a 5-star certified service department and are proud now to be a new dealer for Edgewater powerboats. Our marina store still offers all your latest tackle, live bait, bulk ice, ethanol-free fuel, and slip rentals. And our beach store has everything you need for your day at the beach with Guy Harvey, Salt Life, Sperry, Topsider, Hook and Tackle, Bimini Bay, and much more. So come on down and see us in Mexico Beach.
Did you know there were over 1,600 burglaries in Bay County in 2010? Don't let this happen to you. Hi, I'm Todd Bryant, owner of Bay Security Company. With over 22 years combined experience, our company is the one to trust with the safety and security of your family or business. Bay Security Company offers 24-hour burglary and fire protection, access control, pool and medical alerts, and cable and telephone installation. So call Bay Security Company today and rest easier tonight.
Hi folks, I'm BJ with BJ's Marine. This has been a family-owned and operated business for over 20 years. We pride ourselves in the sales and service of Nissan and Tohatsu outboards. At BJ's, we have factory-trained and authorized technicians for Nissan and Tohatsu. We also repair most any make or model outboard. Call or come by BJ's Marine Service at 1317 Transmitter Road. And folks, we really do appreciate your business.
No one can seem to get Georgia to reveal her secret to catching those big redfish. So we've placed a series of hidden cameras on Stan and Georgia's boat to try to find out her secret.
Stan, this looks like a good spot right here.
So you think this is a spot?
I know it is.
Okay, well I'll get the trolling motor ready and we'll get started.
There he is, Stan.
You never cease to amaze me, baby.
Stan stuff is good on everything.
Check all the stuff in your pantry. If you don't see any Stan stuff, it ain't complete.
Folks, what happened with that deer, the reason he was shot, wasn't lying right there where I shot him. It was real late, and I was trying to shoot him in the neck, just in front of the shoulder, and then I remembered we had a strong north wind blowing, and that deer was out there about 150 yards plus, and I think the wind drifted that bullet back just a little bit and caught him in the edge of the shoulder, and there wasn't a drop of blood on the ground. There wasn't even any blood on that deer. We couldn't even find where I hit him until we skinned him. Wow. Anyway, if you're going to kill a big buck now, before you kill him, you need to go down to C&G Sporting Goods and sign up for the free big buck contest. It don't cost you anything, and they've got a first place prize, a $200 gift certificate, and you get a free head mount, and then just got all kinds of gifts. $100 gift certificate. Look. But you've got to be pre-registered, and the deer has got to be killed in this television viewing area, I believe would be the best way to describe it, here around in the Central Panhandle. So go down to C&G Sporting Goods and sign up for the Big Buck Contest. You got some deer pictures.
Yeah, here's some deer pictures. This is Courtney with her first kill with her bow, and oh, that's a nice shot. And she killed that on a compound bear home wrecker. And then here Jody finally took a picture of a doe that he killed. This is Jody's third one of the year so far. It says Courtney better catch up to the cheating Jody with his crossbow.
Yeah, that's Jody Wells, of course, the guide over there that gives us our fishing reports from over there. And Judy, why don't you do like Courtney shoot it with just a regular bow and arrow?
He's going to be sporty. Also, we got some great fishing reports. The fishing is just on fire. I talked to Captain Alan Duke over at Presnell's Marina, and he said that the flounder bite that they are limiting out every time they go out. But the key to it is a lot of people fish in the deeper water for the flounder. He said fish 3 to 8 feet, bounce a 411, that's the root beer with the gold tail, on the bottom with a 1/2 ounce to a 3/8 ounce jig head.
Now he's bouncing it.
He's bouncing it.
Really, you're not supposed to bounce from there, Alice.
He said that the flounder bite's just fantastic. He said fish anywhere where you see grass sand that meets the grass, any little sand potholes. And he said the white trout are biting around the buoys. And he said intercoastal up to White City, trout, flounder, and redfish bites good. And then here's some good pictures of our stand stuff buddies. They've been doing a lot of freshwater fishing, and they said that into 8 to 12 feet of water, that the crappie and bass bite has been real good. And there's some good pictures of those.
Did you get a squirrel hunting report?
I did not get. If you have a squirrel hunting report, call us or email us. We've called several people, and I guess people just aren't out in the woods squirrel hunting.
Yeah, of course this was the first weekend. Last weekend was the first weekend of squirrel hunting, and my brother John and old Jimmy Cawley, they go up there every year. They look forward to this, and so do a lot of other people. They go down and camp. I know they like to froze to death last Saturday morning. It was cold, but he said, Brother John said the squirrels were scarce down there, and but they finally went on down to around the mouth of the river before they got down there, and they caught some nice speckled trout. So it wasn't a lost day anyway. But noticing, Cheryl, when we were down fly fishing in the Chockahatchee and also in the Apalachicola River, we didn't see a lot of squirrels. So if you know where some squirrels are, share them with somebody else. Give us a call. I tell you what, we got stuff to give away.
Yeah, you want to do a call in?
Let's do a call.
Let's do it. We're going to give away some more DOA jig heads. It's got some shrimp in there, which this time of the year when the water starts to cool off, the shrimp is definitely the one to use.
And 411, look at that.
Yeah, 411. We got some stand stuff spices, and we got some good looking new decals. You can also go by Sunjammers Water Sports, and Brad has got some of the decals if you want to pick up a decal.
Here is the number that you call, 832-1798. Now, sure, we're only going to give those away this morning on the Channel 13 show.
Yeah,
Spotlight is already gone.
Yeah. So if you are watching Spotlight, the call-in is not good, but please do, if you're watching Spotlight, you can still register for the sweet states, and we're going to be giving away a lot of stuff. But
that shows at 6:30.
Yep.
Every Saturday morning.
Every Saturday morning on Spotlight. I guess we need to take a quick commercial break. You want to?
Let's do it. We'll come right back.
All right.
When it comes to the shooting sports, the headquarters for this area for over 57 years has been C&G Sporting Goods. When you need firearms for hunting, target shooting, self-protection, home protection, or if you're a gun collector, C&G's friendly, knowledgeable sales staff is ready to help you make the right selection. C&G buys, sells, and trades guns. C&G will buy one gun or a collection. Look over this area's largest selection of quality firearms. C&G Sporting Goods, home of the experts.
The unfair advantage is DOA Lures. Mark Nichols is the inventor of the original DOA shrimp, available in 57 different colors. DOA Lures is the leader in soft plastics, with the DOA shrimp, cow shad tails, jerkbaits, paddle tails, terror eyes, and many more.
And what I like most about DOA Lures, they are American made.
Get DOA Lures at your local tackle retailer, or you can go online at DOALures.com.
We are so lucky to live in North Florida. We have some of the best fresh and saltwater fishing in the world. My biggest problem is not catching fish, but trying to decide what kind of fish I want to catch. No matter what I'm after, I always stop at Sunjammers Water Sports first. They have just what I need: rods and reels, line, tackle, and most important, live bait. Yes, sir, we sure are lucky.
Panama City living is simply better without glasses.
The Eye Center of North Florida offers the most advanced surgeries, including lifestyle lens implants for cataract patients and custom view blade-free LASIK. Both procedures leave you with clear vision, and in most cases, glasses-free. The Eye Center of North Florida.
9 doctors, 1 vision, yours.
We have a big announcement to make. Jerry McBride is going to be in our area, so you want to make sure that you go to the third Monday get-together for the Panama City Kayak Fishing Association. Jerry's going to be giving a kayak fishing seminar, and even if you don't kayak fish, I promise you, you'll walk away with a lot of knowledge on fishing for trout, redfish, flounder, and how to work the DOA bait, and a lot of other helpful tips that Jerry will give you. So make sure you see this Monday night, Sonny's Barbecue at 6:30.
6:30, Sonny's Barbecue. Sonny's Barbecue.
Yep.
And go down and meet old Jerry. He's a nice fella.
Super nice.
And he is a good fisherman.
Excellent. Yep.
Let's say that. Cheryl, I want to give away a canoe trip down Econfine Creek, because this is the best time of the year to me to take a canoe trip, because we got all those fall colors in, and you don't have to go at daylight. It's cool in the morning. By using 9, 10 o'clock, it's warmed up, and take that trip. It is beautiful. And let me see, we're going to give away a free one. So.
Heather
You
Dickerson.
got your glasses on, Cheryl?
Heather Dickerson. Heather, congratulations. You just won a free canoe trip down Canoe Livery.
Okay, congratulations, Heather. And folks, remember that tonight at 6 o'clock, one of America's most beloved and I guess most popular Southern Gospel quartets is going to be at the Carr Chapel Advent Christian Church. And they sing the old-fashioned get up and go type Southern Gospel music. And we're just blessed to be able to book them at the Carr Chapel Advent Christian Church. Now, it's located about 2 miles north of Highway 20. If you go to Clarksville, turn on Highway 73 and go a couple of miles, and you'll see the church, you'll see the crowd. Come up there and join me, Father. Folks, I'll be emceeing the program, and I'd enjoy meeting you. So that's tonight. Meet me there.
It'll be a fun night.
And we got to wrap it up. Always remember to try to be as good to him
as he is to you.
Good day. I got about
2.5. Perfect.
2.5.
Awesome.
We'll keep the big buck contest. Boy, it took us long. Okay, folks, it's time to wrap it up and go to the barn.